Many One Piece readers are still under the assumption that the God's Knights are weaker than the Five Elders, but through this video you will come to realize the contrary, with a caveat. It is a very simple matter to put into perspective. Firstly, judging from the two God's Knights that were revealed up to now, they are not elderly but experienced warriors in their prime. This is very important as even though elder fighters are fairly capable in the One Piece world, it is frequently mentioned how legendary fighters were on a whole other level while in their prime. Secondly, going into a new arc, it would be underwhelming to have the Straw Hats dealing with weaker antagonists than the last one. We've already witnessed the Gorosei in action. Many readers were not impressed, and even though they were never beaten or even damaged significantly, the heroes weren't really beaten either, and it is still only natural for the One Piece audience to want to experience higher stakes and powers as the story progresses. Having weaker adversaries would be a letdown at this point. Thirdly, to tie it all together, people wanna see young warriors in their prime in action and not old geezers. I mean, speaking for myself here, I don't care about the Gorosei whatsoever, and found them bland, while one chapter in from their introduction, Shamrock and Ganko have me very excited. While being cooler doesn't necessarily mean being stronger, I still think it is the case here given the rest of my arguments. Of course, Zoro vs Venus would be exciting, but what about Zoro vs Shamrock? Which one would you think would be harder for Zoro? Elder warriors still have a place in the series, but more so on the mentors and strategists side. That's one reason why the Gorosei are ranking higher than the God's Knights, as they have a lot of experience and should be able to make wiser decisions because of it, even though they still failed on Egghead and Shamrock could possibly done a better job. The other reason for their higher placements is the caveat I mentioned in the beginning. You see, the Five Elders are in fact stronger than the God's Knights, but if and only if they actually fuse together in one massive chimera of sorts. They are 5 parts of the magic pentagram that represents their union. I explained this on my other video about their transformation and how it will play out, so make sure to go check that out. This is in fact just a small part from a full-fledged theory I'm working on about One Piece in relation with another popular anime. Just to clarify, this part of the theory is not even mandatory. In other words, if you don't find the Gorosei Chimera plausible, the rest of my theory still stands, so stay tuned for that. Take care of yourself to make sure you don't miss it.